Oh, good day, Pete. Fab, or as we like to call you, uproariously, the fat Aussie bastard. Well, Pete, the there are many things that can piss people off, and you did ask for a drop a comment and whatnot. So here's my five in regards to what pisses me off. Probably number one piss off for me, where I love to use the F bomb, but I try to avoid using it in my videos as much as possible because I just don't like the sound of F. I just changed it to French de l'homme. I think it might be sounding much better then. So we'll use French de l'homme instead. So French de l'homme to the people that actually still believe that their cell phone comes in front of my viewing pleasure of a movie. I'm sorry, I couldn't give a rat's ass if you're actually checking up on your children while you're at the movie theater. You're an adult, you left them at home, you're afraid of them happening or something happening to them. Tough. Shut off the bloody phone. They're not going to die. And if they do, so be it. And you'll deal with it after the fact without us being enmeshed in it and losing our viewing pleasure from the money we've invested in the ticket. It's pure, simple logic, people. You pay for a movie, you pay for a concert, you pay for anything. You're there to enjoy it. And you're different from who? I'm sorry. Turn off your bloody cell phones. French de l'homme to any importance. It needs to be shut off. You're not there to make conversation. You're there to follow along with the rest of the people and allow others to be able to enjoy it scot-free of any disturbances. That's my biggest piss off. Second piss off, people in checkout lines in grocery stores that are impatient behind you. You know what? French de l'homme to you and your cousin, because I'm not the one delaying you. I'm delayed behind the other people in front of you, and I'm not going to have you jumping over me just because you feel like actually going faster. Take your time. You're there buying stuff, and, well, patience makes perfect. And if you don't like that, French de l'homme. 3. Bad drivers in winter here in Canada are unfortunately very frequent. 2 types of drivers exist. The very risque drivers that don't give a French de l'homme curse or cuss about how fast they're going, only to suddenly regret their decision in speed as soon as they hit a patch of black ice in the middle of the city. Or the ones that drive like an old man on a Sunday afternoon, or an old woman on a Sunday afternoon. The speed limit's 50, the roads are clear, they're running at 20 or 30. French de l'homme. They don't deserve a driver's license, they deserved a bumper car and a ticket off the road. That's 3. 4. I can't stand people complaining in public. I go out to have fun. I go out to do business. I go out to do a lot of things. And if there's one thing I don't enjoy, is hearing people complain. And then here's that's not the biggest kick about it. The biggest kick is that if you hear them complain about something and you interject, I'm sorry, hello. Society dictates that if you're having a conversation in public, anyone can butt in if you're talking out loud. French de l'homme to anything else that you believe in. Do not put credibility in the fact that you're allowed to have an out loud conversation without somebody butting in. If you don't want anybody butting in, have the conversation in private. French de l'homme, if you believe otherwise. And 5th and final one, well, my Canadian government sucks so badly, they're a vacuum. In some cases, they actually go better than sucking, they blow. And I can't really tell them anything bad about them because my votes only go so far as to changing the volition of the Canadian populace's directorates. Unfortunately, the way we Canadian voters go is, unfortunately, we always vote for the opposite. Remember, if things don't work in our favor, you don't like the Liberals, you go to the Conservatives. You don't like the Conservatives, you go to the Neo-Democratic Party. You don't like the Neo-Democratic Party or NDP, you go to the Bloc Québécois. You don't like the Bloc Québécois, you go to the Green Party. French the llama to politics. Because a lot of money that's raised for politics shouldn't have to be raised. In fact, you know what? They should friggin' cap every single French de llama politician and political corps' expenses to no more than $10,000 Canadian. Why? Why the hell should I have a political party raising funds and spending up to $500,000 when we have so many people that are starving still here in Canada in regards to getting basic foods into their children for education and other stuff that's happening? We've got old retired, well, I won't say old retired folks because they're older than I am. They're as important as I am, even if they're not working. Retired people or people that are living on a fixed income don't have a lot of flexibility or adaptability that we do. Here in Canada, we've got the Canada Pension Plan, the CPC. Wait, that doesn't make sense. The CPP. And the CPP actually assists people that are aged, I think it's past 65 to actually make it with fixed income. And you can work part-time if you want to add in income, but you don't get as much. Truth be told, unfortunately, a lot of people, because we all need to use alternative forms of heat. If you're not using electricity, you're using wood heat. If you're not using wood heat from a stove, you're using furnace heat from either a natural gas burner furnace or an oil burner furnace or kerosene burner furnace. Those are the current mainstream forms that you're actually heating yourself with. And depending on where you live, if you live in an old apartment block where they have a boiler heater, you may not even have to spend money on electricity because it's always hot all year round, including during summertime, unless they shut it off, of course. So, yeah, that's it. That's me. And, well, I think pretty much everyone has their own beefs and their piss-offs, but that's mine, Pete. And only mine. Anyways, have a nice one.